219-845-1100. Dr. Richard Rupp's here. Hey, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Dr. Richard Rupp. I'm the doctor of Boilermakers and Manufacturing, 45 years in the union. When I hear a guy talk like you, did you really ever have a real job?
Well, what kind of a personal insult is that? What do you mean? All right, go ahead, answer it.
Well, I mean, that's the sort of vilification, Jim, that we need to move away from, right?
No. That's the kind of vilification that you don't have no experience in manufacturing. Because what you just said, Donald Trump kept his promise to the steel workers. Like I said, I got 45 years in the union. He on the first day, he got rid of Trans-Pacific Partnership. Obama said those jobs will never come back. During the Obama era, we lost 565,000 manufacturing jobs. And before COVID, 340,000 of those jobs come back. If somebody from World War II would hear the way you're talking to have open borders, we have to protect our country. I'm very ashamed that you teach the younger generation.
All right, hold on a second. All right, slow down a second, okay? All right, you started to go into public policy talk, and then you came back to the personal. Let's keep it on the public policy part, okay? And by the way, when is education not a real job in your mind?
Jed, he got personal first with me.
No,
that's my retirement.
All right, let's leave it there. But I want to make it out for all the teachers and professors out there that I personally think you have a real job and that you have an honorable education or profession. All right, but let's talk about this. All right, Donald Trump and manufacturing. Let's leave the discussion right there, okay? In general, the perception is, Dr. Rupp, amongst a lot of working Americans, that Donald Trump, especially amongst a lot of the union guys that I know that switched over from Democrats, they're Democrats all their life and they're be Democrats, they switched over and voted for Donald Trump because they think that he had the best chance to continue their job. How do you take that?
Well, I tell you, Jim, one, I'm not an expert on every topic that is in politics. And so I frankly listen to people more than I try to talk at them. And so going into manufacturing steel, I was pretty confident, frankly, on what I said about gas and the oil to the earlier caller. Here, I'd be more want to be more reflective and listening. I would, people that I read, which is pretty broadly, the kind of trade confrontation with China, I'm not sure that was really wise. I am not sure that pulling out of international accords, the Trans-Pacific, I know the Trans-Pacific Trade Pact was very complicated. And so I don't make knee-jerk assumptions, and I won't comment on things that I don't think that I'm adequately informed on to comment about.
Okay, and I appreciate that. That is definitely we bring in an academic kind of patient perspective here. But MX, this is your moment. What do you think is going to happen under Joe Biden in terms of manufacturing, and how is that going to affect the region?
Well, we're going to lose manufacturing jobs again, Jed. We had companies like Ford move back to Detroit, and a lot of companies moved back. And, Cleveland Cliffs bought Inland Steel, which was ArcelorMittal. I wonder what the bean counters now think with Biden in there.
All right, leave it right there. That's a good question. We got plenty of callers. We want to hear you. All right, hey, you're on the air with Dr. Richard Rupp. What's going on?